Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with the spring sports from our high school baseball action last night. In the Western Highlands 1A-2A conference, Drawn shuts out Rosman 11-0. In the Mountain Foothills 7-2A conference last night, Patton fell to East Rutherford 11-1. In the Catawba Valley Athletic 2A conference yesterday, East Burke shuts out Newton Conover 2-0. Bandy's edged out by Lincolnton 7-6. Maiden wins over West Caldwell 16-2. Bunker Hill falls to West Lincoln 7-4. In the Western Foothills Athletic 3A conference last night, Hickory blinked by East Lincoln 13-0, and non-conference matchups saw Alexander Central defeat North Davidson 7-2, High Brighton over West Iredell 7-1. High school softball yesterday, Western Highlands 1A-2A conference drawn over Rosman in a wild one 11-10. For the Mountain Foothills 7-2A conference, Patton fell to East Rutherford 14-2. In the Catawba Valley Athletic 2A conference yesterday, Bunker Hill winning over West Lincoln 11-2. East Burke was 15-1 winners over Newton Conover. West Caldwell defeats Maiden 7-2. From the Western Foothills Athletic 3A conference and softball action last night, Hickory fell to East Lincoln 14-4. St. Stephen's lost to North Lincoln 5-3. Non-conference matchups, South Caldwell over Cannon 15-1. And in high school girls soccer action yesterday, Mountain Foothills 7-2A conference is where we begin. Patton winning over East Rutherford 4-1. For the Western Foothills Athletic 3A conference, St. Stephen's blanking North Lincoln 4-0. The rest, non-conference matchups. High Brighton over West Caldwell 8-0. Hickory defeats Alexander Central 7-0. Newton Conover edging out West Stanley 2-1. Freedom fell to Shelby 6-1. Bandy's lost to Southlake Christian Academy by the final of 4-1, and Fred T. Ford losing to Watauga 1-0. The best home run hitting team in Division II continues to shine. Lenoir-Rhyne baseball hitting 4 more home runs yesterday, taking down Southern Wesleyan 7-4 at home at Durham Field. This brings their season total to 44 home runs. That is the most in all of Division II and the third most across all NCAA divisions. LR 19-3 overall. They'll resume South Atlantic Conference play this weekend when they go on the road to take on Emory and Henry. Now, before the contest, Lenoir-Rhyne Sal CARRICATO was named the South Atlantic Conference Baseball Player of the Week for games played during Week 6 of the season. The senior led LR to a 4-0 week with a dominant offensive performance, hitting .588, 10 for 17, with 3 home runs, 3 doubles, 8 RBI, and 7 runs scored. He also posted a 1.294 slugging percentage and a .611 on-base percentage while setting the school record for career home runs with his 37th home run in his career against Newberry over the weekend. Appalachian State men's golf finished second at the Surf Club Invitational, led by Herman Hughes, who won the individual title with a 5-under par in the 2-round tournament. Mountaineers will now set their sights on the Cedarwood Invitational being held next week in Charlotte. Appalachian State baseball put together a 4-run bottom of the 8th inning, capped by a go-ahead home run from Juan Carrera, a Charlotte transfer, as the Mountaineers defeated the 49ers 5-4 at Smith Stadium yesterday. App is now 8-8 on the season. They'll begin Sunbelt Conference play with a 3-game series at home against Texas State starting Friday. And before that contest, Appalachian State senior right-hander Caleb Marks was named the Sunbelt Conference Pitcher of the Week following a complete game shutout in Saturday's 13-0 win over the College of Charleston. Making just his 4th start as a Mountaineer, the Trevecca Nazarene transfer retired 27 of the 31 batters he faced, striking out 4 and allowing only 2 College of Charleston runners to advance past first base. Marks earned his first victory of the season, allowing just 4 hits and 1 walk. And coming up tomorrow, WHKY Sports Talk on WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com. We'll talk to Lenoir-Rhyne men's head basketball coach Brent Owen in advance of the Bears going to the NCAA Division II Regionals on Saturday. That's tomorrow night at 9:30 on WHKY Sports Talk. As always, more stories and the latest updates can be found at WHKY.com.